Right. It's a question of CAT 2018 slot. Fine. If A and B are integers, such that this inequality is greater than 0, and the other one is what? X square minus bx plus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. For all real numbers, then the largest possible value of 2a minus 6b. Okay. Look at this expression. There's got two variables, x and a, and this is greater than 0. So you need the value of a. And similarly, you need the value of b. This difference should be largest possible. So in that case, a should be as high as possible and b should be what? As small as possible. So we'll have to find the values of a and b here, the range of a and b. Now look at this expression. Can we convert this expression into perfect square? Let's see. 2x square minus ax plus 2 is greater than 0. To divide the whole inequality by 2, this becomes ax by 2 plus 1 greater than 0. Now let's try to make a perfect square of this form, a minus b whole square. How do we get that? X square minus, this is twice of a by 4. Can we write it like this? Still the value will remain same, that is ax by 2. So this 2ab. So what's the value of b here? A by 4. So the next term has to be square of that. That is a square by 16. But I cannot add a square by 16 directly here. In that case, you'll have to add it on the right hand side also. So effectively, this becomes x minus a by 4 whole square greater than a square by 16 minus 1. So we are not interested in the values of x here. We want the value of a and b here. Now look at this, it's a perfect square. And the minimum value of this perfect square will be how much? 0. It can never be negative. Now this inequality will always hold true if this part is always negative. If I say a square by 16 minus 1 is negative, then this perfect square will always be greater than that negative number. So let's write it like this. A square by 16 minus 1 should be less than 0. Yes or no? So effectively, what do you get? A square minus 16 is less than 0. So you get a minus 4 into a plus 4 less than 0. So what's the range of a here? You can say that minus 4 till 4. So a will start from minus 4 till 4, and we know that a and b are integers. So the largest possible value of a cannot be equal to 4. It should be 1 less than that. That is 3. And our objective was to maximize a here. So I can say that the value of a will become how much? 3. Fine. Let's look at the other expression, this one. X square minus bx plus 8 has to be greater than or equal to 0. Has to be greater than or equal to 0. Now what's given here? Now let's convert this also in a perfect square. How do we write it? X square minus bx plus 8. So we can write it like this. X square minus twice of b by 2 into x. So in that case, what do we need to add here? We need to add what? B square by 4 here. So let's add it on the right hand side also. B square by 4 minus 8. This becomes x minus b by 2 whole square greater than or equal to b square by 4 minus 8. Again, this will hold true when this side would be either equal to 0 because there is a sign of equal to. So b square by 4 minus 8 should be less than or equal to 0. In that case, this will always hold true. So let's find out the possible values of b from here. Can we write it like this? B square minus 32 less than or equal to what? 0. Yes or no? So b square has to be what? Less than or equal to 32. The possible integral values such that the square is less than or equal to 32. I'll start from minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All these values will satisfy. Yes or no? Now, what do you want to find? Looking for the value of largest possible value of 2a minus b. And I told you a should be as large as possible. So that could be 3 minus 6b. So 6 times of b. B should be as small as possible. Can we put it minus 5 here? Yes. Because the minimum possible value of b would be negative. That is minus 5. This negative will make it what? Positive. So we get 6 plus 30. So effectively, your answer becomes how much? 36. And it was a tough question, actually.